The Arrowverse has created a group of connected shows on the CW fans have grown to love over the years. With so many heroes, characters, and connected Earths, mythology behind the shows is bound to create some crazy theories, but some of them may actually be true. Before you watch, click subscribe. You'll join our notification squad and be the first to know of new Screen Rant content.
I am not the Green Arrow.
If you're not the Green Arrow, then who is?
Photos can be doctored. They could have put Bruce Wayne's head on that body.
Has Bruce Wayne left Gotham to hang out in Star City recently? No.
Batman is dead. Arrowverse shows have featured some big-time heroes like The Flash and Superman, but they have never focused on one of the greatest of all time, Batman.
So people see this big guy in this scary mask and they freak out. They run away. Just like Clark's friend.
Oh, you mean, I feel like they're more frenemies.
While Arrow has mentioned Bruce Wayne in name, truth of the matter may be that Batman is actually dead. The Legends of Tomorrow first hinted at the death of Batman when Rip Hunter hinted at seeing Knight's fall.
I've seen darker days. I've seen Men of Steel die and Dark Knights fall, and even then I accomplished my mission no matter what.
Hunter also went across space and time to find brilliant minds like Ray Palmer, but didn't bring Bruce Wayne along for the ride. There have also been mentions of Gotham City, but not sightings of the big black bat.
Barry, I'm not letting you leave.
No offense, Oliver, but you in what army?
This one.
An all-new Justice League. The theatrical version of the Justice League may have been lackluster for many fans, but the Arrowverse is a chance to create a Justice League of their own. Don't expect Ben Affleck to be popping up on Arrow anytime soon, but there are plenty of great heroes who could fill the seats in the Hall of Justice. With crossover events like Crisis on Earth X, we've already seen how the heroes could form together.
I'm convinced.
Best team up ever.
Now it's up to characters like the Ray, the Atom, Vibe, and the Green Arrow to form a league of their own. A Justice League arc worked well in Smallville, and it's only a matter of time before these heroes work together in an official manner.
Is that your car? It was nice.
A link to Black Lightning. The debut of Black Lightning has offered even more heroic fun on the CW, but the show set out to stray away from the Arrowverse and develop its own identity. If the rumors are true, then the separation did not last long. Fans feel like it's only a matter of time before Black Lightning joins forces with other heroes. The show has made mention that other heroes exist, and characters have name-dropped some of our favorites like Supergirl and Vixen.
Well, not unless you came in here to tell me you're Vixen. Busted. No. I'm kidding. No, I'm not Vixen. We're Supergirl.
A crossover event would truly make the Arrowverse massive and rival both the DCEU and MCU for the scale, size, and development over the years.
We're not gonna beat him one-on-one! Plan B then!
Crossing over with the Titans. DC Comics has spent years developing and planning their own streaming service dedicated to comic book properties. One of the first shows to premiere on the service will be called Titans, a live-action adaptation of the Teen Titans. The show follows Robin, Beastboy, and other heroes on their heroic adventures. To help promote the show and the new streaming service, the Titan characters could easily pop over to the CW for a crossover event. How great would it be to see Robin and the Flash interact? If the rumors prove to be true, the service is set to debut in the fall of 2018, just in time for the annual November crossover event featuring Arrowverse shows.
She had friends I didn't expect.
You have friends too.
What do you mean?
There are others like you.
Supergirl is a world killer. On the planet Krypton, some of the citizens had natural powers from the sun, while others were manipulated through DNA splicing and other scientific experiments. Supergirl has a long history with her mother, but her father is rarely mentioned, and many fans have speculated he may be the one who changed Kara's genes and turned her into an unknown world killer.
When the others awake and unite beneath the standard of reign.
What do you mean others?
World killers.
The dark history showcases how Kara prevails over evil, but it may be hard for her to cope with the new changes she must overcome as she tries to protect her Earth and Metropolis. The acceptance of being born as a world killer may be something Kara has to deal with and overcome for much of the future.
I'm really excited to be here.
Oh,
I mean, at a wedding, any wedding, it just so happens to be your wedding. And I don't know, I just feel like this is gonna be one for the ages.
Barry and Iris's child. In some of the more recent episodes of The Flash, we've been introduced to a mysterious and quirky female character. She appeared at Barry and Iris's wedding along with multiple appearances at CC Jitters. The language she was writing in matches the same peculiar writing Barry used when he returned from the Speed Force.
It's the principle of infinite consequence at work in our lives. And it's always expanding, creating positive sums on an infinite basis.
The connections and slow tease have caused fans to speculate the female is actually Barry and Iris's daughter from the future, who was somehow sent back in time, hopefully not to make a flashpoint of her own. Her big revelation will likely be a part of the season finale and explored much further in the next season of The Flash.
Overwatch, we're on site.
Excuse me?
Well, I thought that it was time you got a code name. What do you think?
It's perfect.
I was gonna go with Oracle, but it's taken.
The Birds of Prey. Female heroes are strong and abundant in the Arrowverse. Each show has their own collection of female fighters looking to stop crime and save the world.
I have to break through the processor's protective firewall to stop Caden's virus, and the fact that the processor is exponentially overclocking, and he's disabled the cooling system.
Did not understand a single word that you just said.
On Arrow, Felicity is the cyber tech guru of the group, and her previous paralysis has drawn similar comparisons to Barbara Gordon's role as the Oracle. While playing the Oracle, Gordon helped form the all-female hero team known as the Birds of Prey. With multiple versions of the Black Canary, the Huntress, and other characters, the Birds of Prey group could easily reform in the Arrowverse for an extended storyline. With Felicity at the helm, the group could complete their own mission while Oliver Queen focuses on mayoral duties.
I decided to run back in time again and let things happen in hopes of resetting the timeline. But when I came back, things weren't the same.
Barry Allen and the Time Masters. On the Legends of Tomorrow, we met a group of leaders known as the Time Masters. While the leaders of the group ended up being evil, the goal of the group was to protect the timeline from being changed or manipulated by any type of time traveler. The origins of the Time Masters was never fully explained, but multiple theories have pointed to Barry Allen. Allen really screwed things up when he created the Flashpoint. Even though he tried to correct his mistakes, he knows what it's like to manipulate time and the consequences they cause.
Yeah, kind of like we're the founding fathers of the Time Bureau.
In a way, I suppose if you lot hadn't have created the greatest time paradox the world had ever known, all of these people would have nothing to do.
Without the ability to do everything on his own, a theory explains that Barry created the Time Masters as a way to regulate changes. We guess that only time will tell if that theory is true.
This ain't no task force. Let's call it like it is. Welcome to the Suicide Squad.
The debut of the Secret Six. Early on in Arrow's run, we got to see the television version of the Suicide Squad. The Margot Robbie and Will Smith big screen adaptation of the Suicide Squad crushed any chance of seeing the criminal group return to the Arrowverse again. But new rumors have started about another group of villains known as the Secret Six. Debuting in the pages of DC Comics, the Secret Six features 6 villains aimed to cause all types of death and destruction while on missions.
So that's it? What, we some kind of Suicide Squad?
Members of the group have included Deadshot, Catwoman, and Bane, among others. Arrow could easily branch out to more characters as episodes go on.
Nice outfit. Except for I would have gone with fishnets.
DINAH Drake's time travel. The mantle of the Black Canary feels like it is constantly evolving. Originally created by Sarah Lance, the Black Mask was passed on to her sister Laurel Lance and is now used by DINAH Drake. DINAH Drake may seem like a random character, but she was the original Black Canary in the comic books, and the connection may be more purposeful than viewers realize. Using time travel to the Legends of Tomorrow, the theory states that DINAH may get stuck back in time and is actually the grandmother of Sarah and Laurel Lance. The connection would make their story go full circle and provide a little more of the connection between DINAH's current obsession with the evil multiverse version of Laurel Lance.
Cool. All right, well, I guess as team leader, first thing to do is start out by
doing a test run.
Let's do a test run. Yeah, let's do a test run.
Are we just supposed to pretend like we don't hear him?
So just suit up.
And there you have it. What is your favorite Arrowverse show? Are there any theories we missed? Should there be more crossover events? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to Screen Rant on YouTube so you can stay up to date with our awesome videos. Thanks for watching.